You made the transition.
I made the transition.
The block was hot again.
and from that, I got recognized by Rockaware did a campaign called I Will Not Lose, and they recognized me as a national participant. And I had a billboard in Vegas, billboard in Times Square, was in Vibe magazine. BET did a segment on my life transformation on a story on an episode called Transformations. And I started to build a brand around my story and my success, and just really started clicking. Like it's like I get it. Like once I get it, I get it. So once I got real estate, oh, this is it. Oh, I'm in. We on. And so we started clicking, and I would end up making my first million before my third year in the game.
Okay. Wow.
And then from there, it was like millions, and we were having a lot of success. I made a lot of bad moves too because I still had some maturity that I had to grasp, right? So I'm still, mind you, just 25, 26, 27 years old, coming out of the dope game, and I still had, although I had changed my hustle, and I had changed my whole life around, but then when I started seeing all the money, some old things crept back in. And I don't mean me doing illegal activity, just that dope boy swag crept back in. Right. So now instead of me being polished and groomed and with my suit on and all that, I'm like, man, we balling. Like, so now I'm getting, everything's about the Gucci sneakers, and I got 30 carat diamond chain on, all VS stones, and 2 carat diamond earring, and Cartier iced out. And it was more about living a life like a legal dope boy. Right. And that cost me, I'm down in Atlantic City, I'm gambling $500 chips, I'm just living this life. And I got the money to back it, and and I could close a real estate deal anytime. I'm making damn near $70,000 a month flipping houses. And so that cost me a lot, and I basically lost everything I had.
Again, so what was the wake up when you finally got to control yourself?
When the market crashed.
And
when the real estate market crashed, and I realized that, holy snap, my hustle, my well done dried up. See, before, real estate was so fluid.
And it was crazy. It was a crazy time.
It was a crazy time. Right, so it was buyers and sellers everywhere, banks lending money left and right. And mind you, I'm new into real estate. I didn't know that markets crashed. I didn't know this could end. I thought I had the everlasting well of, so I took advantage of that in a bad way, and I wasn't being grateful for the opportunity that I was in, thinking that, it's never ending well. So I could, hey, where do you want to go, babe? Where do you want to go? We got courtside seats to the Nets, 2 seats. And I'm only one person. I got 2 seats courtside, just because I can. And really abusing the money, and not focusing on building assets. That's what many of us do. Many of our athletes do. Our entertainers do. We're chasing people. I want the adoration and admiration of people instead of chasing purpose. And that's what changed. So I'm chasing so many people. I want to impress women. I want to impress men. I want to be in a restaurant. You're looking at my chain. I got to be that guy. Right? So I'm chasing that feeling, which I say in my book, Hip Hop to Homeowners, which you guys can find on jmorrison.net. I say it in my book that's where that blow money fast comes from, that YOLO. All that culture of hip hop pop culture comes from the dope game. That's all Frank Lucas, Nicky Barnes, Rich Porter. That's that. I gotta spend my money fast because I could be dead or in jail tomorrow. And so I laugh. I don't even laugh. It hurts me when people say, "Yo, I just heard Fetty Wap say it." You hear it in every practically rap song. We blow money fast because we can't take it with us. You're not supposed to take the money with you.
And that's
what you're supposed to pass it down.
That's what wealth's about. It's taking it with you.
It's wealth. We talk about wealth. It's called family wealth. Wealth is not about an individual. When you see the owners of Madison, owners of the Knicks, or the owners of, say, the Broncos, They won a Super Bowl. If you watch that Super Bowl at the end, where they passed a trophy, they didn't pass a trophy to one owner. They started giving the trophy to the XYZ family. It's a family asset. And so we, as black people, get so caught up in trying to impress everybody else that we're on this level that we start focusing on people and impressing them and not larger purpose, which is passing some stuff down to our family. So I've gambled away hundreds of thousands of dollars. I regret that so much because this is what I say to people. And even I go to the clubs in New York, and I hardly do anymore because it's like I'm not buying no $700 bottles. I'm not buying a bottle of liquor for $700 that I know costs $40 in the store. I'm not doing it. I'm not stupid, to get you, the club owner, rich. But I see our athlete guys go into the club. I seen guys spend $30,000, $60,000, $50,000 in one night on bottles of liquor to impress females and impress other males in competition. But imagine that same $50,000, you could have just, even if you ain't know what you was doing in real estate, go buy, you get an acre of land in Mississippi for $2,000. Go buy 20 acres and just sit on it and just pass it to your kids. Let them figure it out later.
So Jay, give us, this is really near the hour with you. But in addition to telling people how they can sign up for your course, give us maybe 3 things that people who are listening right now they could do to financially put themselves in a better place.
Absolutely. And education is one of the biggest things. Education will calm your fears. Most people are so nervous about getting into real estate. They're like, Jay, well, is the real estate market bad? It's everybody's thing. It's like, how's the market? You know what I say? Ask your landlord. How's the market? Ask him or her. Right? So we got to get past our fears and get comfortable with it. Another thing everyone can do is and we give it away on our website, jmorrisonacademy.com. It should be up. We have a Wealth DNA kit, which has a monthly budget. Everybody should know what they spend per month. Do a daily budget. Write down everything you spend per day. Add it up for the week, and then add it up for the month. Know what you spend, because when you see it, you're going to be pissed at yourself, and it'll make you spend differently. And then everyone should have saved up at least 3 to 6 months of what they spend monthly, what their monthly expenses are. That should be your financial freedom cushion. Right? So those are 3 main core things you can do. And don't be scared to check your credit, go into a bank and ask to get pre-qualified. We get so scared about, I don't know my credit bad. You don't know what you don't know. Right? So many clients come into me and say, I want to buy real estate, but I can't because I don't got enough money. Like, even when I worked with Angela Yee, she was saying like she didn't know how much she needed, and she thought she needed like 30% down, some big $300,000 down payment. A lot of times we will not buy real estate, and real estate is the #1 asset for wealth building in America. 88% of American real estate is only owned by 10% of the population. So I'm going to say it a different way. 10% of the people in America own 88% of the real estate. That should tell you how valuable it is.
Wow.
And so for us, home ownership is the simplest, the easiest business that we all can get in, and the benefits to it is your property goes up in value over time no matter what, supply and demand. 2, you get tax advantages from owning property on your earned income. And 3, you can get cash flow if you buy 2, 3, and 4 family properties. Even a single family, if you're not living there, you get cash flow. Right? And that's why real estate is so beneficial. That's why I preach it. I don't teach it or preach it so you come through me or get a listing through me. I don't even list properties. Right? I do developments. I don't do that. I do it because I saw it work for my family.
And how can they reach you? For me. How can they reach you?
So yeah, everyone can reach me. Simply jmorrison.net is my main website. I'm heavy on social media, Instagram at Mr. J Morrison. And our school, this is not real estate licensing school. You are not doing real estate, and I'm using my hand quotes. You're not doing real estate when you go get a real estate license to be a realtor. You're representing the person that's doing real estate. Many people in the African American community think they're doing real estate or they want to do real estate so they go get a real estate license. That ain't it. Doing real estate is when you become the investor. There's so many ways you can invest with no cash, no credit, and little income. And I can show you that at the J. Morrison Academy. That's the real estate investor school. I created my own curriculum, our own school. It comes with bi-weekly mentorship calls from me. They're online lessons. You can start whenever you want. It's very controlled. But at jmorrisonacademy.com, you can take our credit mastery course, residential real estate course, commercial real estate course, or stocks and finance course.
Jay, it's been a blessing. Great story. Very inspirational, brother. Wish you the very best. Jay Morrison joining us on In Focus on Radio 103.9.
Peace.
Cool.